All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, Phil Rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 5 for Castlevania: Dawn of Sorrow. Which is it playing its music like it's playing its sound like it's supposed to? Make sure. Yeah. Okay. I forgot it doesn't actually have any sound on the title screen here. But anyways, yeah, guys. So I kind of got a bit of a late start here due to some things coming up. Seems to be like par for the course with me at times, and like sometimes and all that. But yeah, as far as tonight's stream is concerned, I promise you guys, we're hopefully not gonna do anything, put anything to an accidental hard mode, because kind of like just addressing what happened last stream. There's like a YouTube short I uploaded for the first part of it today, because it ended up being a 2-part affair. Yeah, so for those who are familiar with this game, Rahab, the one fish boss, I might have gotten like probably what was hands down my luckiest Castlevania win ever with the boss, because it was probably like the exact opposite of what I did. Welcome in, Eldrax. Exactly, probably like the exact opposite of what I did with my Castlevania Symphony of the Night playthrough, where I got like, the 2 rings that basically made it where I think like upped your critical rate. And I had that, 2 Chrysogrims, and I was going around just wrecking everything like very quickly, like, literally the boss fight with Death in Symphony of the Night. I beat him like in both forms, I think within like 5 seconds apiece, just how much I broke the game. What I did last stream for this was the opposite, because yours truly was fighting Rahab, and I just finally got the handgun prior to that. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can beat this boss. I mean, I already fought him with some dive kicks and my other weapons. I want to see if I can just finish this off with the gun. So I didn't actually do the whole entire fight with the gun. But I'm right there. He's waiting for him to come out of the water, just constantly literally shooting the fish in the barrel, which his room was like just one massive ass barrel, which barrels are normally circular. This is a square room, so it was more like a fish in a crate. We're not gonna argue semantics there. It was like a big watery crate, because that instead of, that's not how you do it. Barrel right here. Barrel shaped, circular. You get it. That ain't plastic, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not Plastic Man or Mr. Fantastic. I'm not gonna Mr. Fantastic plastic. Stretch Armstrong, where I'm not gonna be like just molding my hand like random circular shaped things where trying to get the point across. Anyway, the point is I shot at him with a gun, and one thing led to another. I didn't really have anything to cure myself with. My health is already low. Had the rotten meat. I don't think I ever used like the rotten meat in any of the Castlevania games before where you could get it. My health went down to 1. And I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to win this fight now. So I managed to, actually get his health down, and I, got like the magic seal challenge, and I just completely botched it. So I thought I was like, okay, yeah, now I'm totally gonna lose, but still managed to stay in the fight, got his health down again, and then did the magic seal thing properly that time. So pretty much, I went and fought this boss with low health, with like my health like not able to get any lower than it could, with like a gun that by all accounts was much weaker than what I normally used, the weapon I normally use. It's probably like builds like based around the gun if you can like spec soma properly. But yeah, I was using like a much weaker weapon with like 1 health, botched the magic seal, so realistically I had to start part of the boss fight over and still managed to win afterwards. So the other part for that is going to be up in the YouTube short on this channel, on my YouTube channel tomorrow. But those on Twitch, I also got like clips of the whole exchange. It was just this whole thing, like, I had every single reason there to lose that fight, and I still won. But I promise I'm not gonna get any kind of shenanigans like that tonight. We're gonna just try to behave ourselves. And I'm also gonna talk to you guys, like, starting this off on how I actually have like a way that I remember for me to be able to get like the Soul Eater ring, and I'm gonna be working on that, like, before I do my next stream. Because Soul Eater ring is gonna make it where it's gonna be much easier for me to get like some of the other souls moving forward. Because y'all, obviously those who watch like where I was like trying to farm for the Mandragora soul before I fought Puppet Master, saw like how much of a slog that was. But I've also had like some really weird luck with some of the other enemies. Another thing last stream, it was Barbaricia, or whatever his name was, that one thing with the floating guy with the trident. I ended up like managing to start. I was using the gun on him a lot. Also, I was using like the killer clown or the undead clown or whatever. I was using like his card throwing thing, going gambit on him. And at one point, he tried to hit me twice, ducked twice, then jumped up to a card at me and got his soul. So just some really random ways I've gotten souls in this. Before we actually do properly get started with this, and do my ad break and everything, because there is going to be like one more stream tonight. I will be doing the next episode for Crime Scene Cleaner tonight as well, so you guys stay tuned for that. I've, continuously talked about like, the upcoming 1K, YouTube sub celebration stream I'll be doing on the 23rd. And some other stuff actually has come into play that you guys hopefully will enjoy. So, to start things off, I can't remember if I actually said this last night or whatever. Yeah, I basically touched base with you guys last night that I got in touch with the dev of Gone Fishing, one of the devs. And I'm saying this straight up here. If there's any other reason for you guys to support like the devs and actually buy the game, this is why. So I actually heard back from them, and I'd asked them. I pretty much just wanted to get like, just 1 key for Gone Fishing. That's all I asked, because I was telling them how much we love the game, how much we appreciate the accessibility, because Amber, Wolf 17, she has Eller's Danlos. So it's a game that's very accessible for her to play with her joint issues and everything. I was basically, telling him how much, and all this, of course, was very factual, make it very, very apparent to him how much we love, Gone Fishing. Me, Amber, Eldronox, Joe, Mac, we've all absolutely enjoyed that game. One of the best things about it is that they did add in like the 8-player support recently. And as I've continued to say, the devs of this game have been absolutely busting their asses, constantly adding new content out for it and trying to balance it, listen to player feedback. You go by their Discord, they really prioritize when people like report issues, they get it prioritized, like put some things like low importance and then mandatory importance. It's a lot of passion and love that they've shown to this, to where I actually would really like to see them be a part of the Game Awards next year. I know it's a big stretch, but it would be cool to actually see them part of it. But I know their game is much lower, it's not really probably as known as games like all the like variety of like, like RV there yet. And of course, like, other games like even bigger than that, like Phasmophobia and everything. But I really would like to see Gone Fishing actually, but I don't know exactly they qualify since it released this year. But I'd like to see them definitely get some awards in the future and just really like take off with their game. But back on point, so the dev got back in touch with me. I just asked if I can get a key, and he had said that because they actually just dropped another update last night, if I'm correct too. They did drop a new update as well. Point is, he had said that so he said that like as soon as he got like he put in an order for some fresh some fresh Steam keys, and once he got them back, he was gonna send some my way. So he got back with me last night following that, and he sent not 1, not 2, but 5 Steam keys for a Gone Fishing. So I'm not gonna be giving all of them out during the 1K stream coming up. But what I am thinking about possibly doing is I'm thinking it may come down to it that either I may like, give like, one to like, Amber, and if Eldronox wants to give one away, we can probably maybe do that this weekend or something. I'm trying to figure out like, I'm basically want to try to like think about like ways I can go about distributing them, because I want to at least just do 1 or 2 during the 1K stream on the 23rd. But that'll have like 3 other keys right there to do whatever with. I want to make sure that obviously we're gonna be. I'm not really gonna probably giving these like to anyone I know for the most part. I want to make sure that everyone's got a fair chance, because I feel like I'm not gonna be like take that bias route. So okay, hey, I got these keys, so it's gonna be like regardless if I know you or not, you're gonna take part in the giveaway. Like if you want to get a copy of it. I know that may sound unfair, but it's actually me trying to keep things fair for everyone. I want it to be that if I do a giveaway, there's gonna be no bias. Everyone's gonna have like the same amount of chance as anyone else. It don't matter if you're sub, doesn't matter if you're a paid sub, doesn't matter if you're a moderator, a regular, whatever. Everyone's gonna have that same 50-50 chance. That's how I've always done giveaways. Um, so if Amber and Elle want to like, each want a key to give away, I'll throw one, both their ways where so they can give away a key at their leisure. But the same rule applies. They can't be biased about it. They have to like, make sure that it's someone like regardless of anything, they can't just like give it away. They gotta like, like just give it to someone. They have to like, do a proper giveaway in some capacity. So that's the rule we're all gonna that is gonna be about these keys. Everyone's gonna have a fair chance to get one, but it also, of course, like the key goes to has to be someone who actually genuinely has interest in playing the game. So that said, yeah, 5 keys. I'm gonna at least like try to like keep 2 to give away during the upcoming, the 1K sub stream on the 23rd. Cause I got like I'm still trying to work on getting a copy of Mega Bonk to give away because I do want to give away a copy of Mega Bonk. I was gonna give away a copy of Angerfoot. And there also is going to be like in the running, it's going to be like a $25 gift card for someone's platform of choice, which that's going to come at the end of the month. So whoever wins it, they're not going to get it right away, but it'll be a few more days. But then afterwards, as soon as I can, pick it up for them, I will. But another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, and I'm probably going to regret. So Elginox already knows. He knows exactly what happened because I told him we were watching Stranger Things when I ordered it last night. So I said I wanted to do some kind of challenge. I couldn't find the 1-up challenge at I couldn't find the 1-up like the 1-up sour challenge I was wanting to do, and the final boss challenge is a bit too expensive. So what I'm gonna be doing may or may not be let me just look at something here. I think I know what that's gonna be. But yeah, I think I was like looking. Well, I did do it, Alginox. I mean, you saw what I'm planning, but you didn't actually do it this time. So I'll say this guy, whatever happens here, I can't blame anyone. But I'm still gonna blame Mac. So arriving Monday. Should arrive like the day before the stream, Rogues. Hopefully it does arrive. I will be doing the little Nitro challenge. I'm probably going to end up regretting the hell out of this. Who knows? I've done the 1-chip challenge twice, but I will be like, eating the little Nitro, which is the hottest gummy bear. It's apparently 900 times harder than a jalapeno. So we're going to be doing this. I said, I'm no stranger to hot stuff. I mean, I like spicy food, but I've like heard so many stories of people saying that when they ate this, like, they had like a lot of stomach cramps, they were throwing up and everything. But again, I did the 1-chip challenge twice. I did like during charity streams, but this might be a whole nother level. Some people are saying they tanked the 1-chip challenge, and this one actually had them like healed over. But this is something like here for the entertainment for those who supported me and everything. Hopefully, it's not gonna land me in the hospital, but thankfully, hospital's like right down the road. But try not to joke like that. I'm gonna make sure I've got ice cream on hand and milk if needed. But it's just one of those things I want to do just for the hell of like just trying to make the stream more special. So like I said, there's going to be giveaways during the stream. I'll be doing like the little Nitro challenges. There's going to be like at least 6 games I'll be playing, hopefully live around 10 hours. And possibly sometime in the future. I mean, I was like hoping to maybe like sometime in the future, maybe do like a marathon multiplayer thing with my friends as well. Because I was even thinking like putting Phasmo on there, just doing like a solo Phasmo part of the stream. But sometime in the future, be if it's another milestone, if I decide to do like another 1K celebration. I mean, I don't really want to milk that. But I'm hoping to maybe at some point do like some kind of special, like, multiplayer thing with my friends where we do like some kind of marathon depending on who's up for. I know Amber probably wouldn't really be able to commit to the entire thing. So we'd have to like, kind of like, really work it around like what she's able to do. But even so, there's still gonna be like some fun multiplayer stuff like coming up this weekend as well with like Grounded. We're like, Grounded 2, and we're gonna be jumping in on more Gone Fishing, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna like also me and Eljosh gonna be playing more of World War Z on Friday. And we're going to try to finally get Left 4 Dead wrapped up, so we only got to do the sacrifice, content for that. Yeah, it's a bold challenge, but, I ain't scared. Yeah. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this ad break on the way, Rogues. So get this ad break started, and then we're going to go ahead and, whoop some, monster ass in Castlevania, followed by, Crime Scene Cleaner as soon as I finish the stream. Once I finish the stream, I'll immediately be jumping on getting ready for Crime Scene Cleaner as we do, the second Nightmare mission for that. But anyways, give me about 3 minutes, and we're going to get the show on the road. Okay, what the hell? I told people not to be texting me while I'm live. What are you doing? Oh, that's not what it was. Okay. Someone was going live on Twitch or whatever. And also, like, if y'all heard like that random noise or yeah, I need to like rearrange my I'm actually gonna stuff on Stream Deck when I switch over to my retro scene, because I have like, when I click into it, I have a habit like pushing the one in the middle, and that's for something completely different from like the scene switch. So need to kind of work on that. It's the reason why I keep on accident like starting my launch box thing, which is like for some of my other games I got on my computer. Anyways, yeah, we're about like I said, we're about 60% like done with this. So let's see. And just that me gets me every time, because I didn't want to bother writing mass mirror, so I just said, screw it, me. All right. Now, what I said before is that I know I've got a way of getting, like, the Soul Eater ring we need, which I think, if I remember correctly, when I got it last time I played this, which was ages ago, I think it's supposed to, like, raise, like, the drop rate for souls by 50%. So, I got, like, 17,000 now, and y'all can't see the map at the moment, so I'll see if I can go up here to... Bad. Because I got that new sword to test out, too, so... Pass Donatello here. So, let's see. Coming through. Trying to get up to the area where I can see the map. Okay, so pretty much, since y'all can't see the map normally. So, right down there, like, if you go, like, look over there. Yeah, those of y'all who know where Hammer's room is here. It's kind of, like, hard to really kind of, actually, hold up. Yeah, there we go. So, I didn't never think about using this before. Because I can actually use this to show y'all. So, right here's Hammer's room. And I remember, I think, like, over here, that right there is, like, where there's, like, these zombies that show up. And I think, like, what I remember, like, about this game, and also what I used to do back then, what I read about, is that you can go in this room, use a boomerang, and there's 5, like, zombies you can, like, farm in there. And, once you get, like, 9 zombie souls, you can buy, like, I think, like, some brass knuckles from Hammer. And you can turn those into, another weapon, and then, like, sell them for profit. So I'm probably going to be doing like a lot of that off stream. I'm actually going to probably go and test it out in a second. Just make sure I remember what I'm doing here. Get that out of the way first. I wonder. I was just trying to draw him like one of my French girls or something. Or draw on him like... Just go with it. Alright, so... I'm trying to remember. Do I already have a boomerang? Okay, I got a boomerang. We're going to try this out. So we got Usafune last time, so I'm going to be using that for a bit for my normal fights. Promise I'm not going to use the gun. But y'all know what happened last time I used the gun. So I got some ideas on where we need to go. See, the fact that like we got this thing right here that's like attacking me, it's like something straight out of Earthbound. That game's there, like they have like furniture and animals and everything attacking you. Okay, so let me make sure. Would you get out of the way? I warned him. Let's see. Yes, if I'm right. Yeah. Okay. Yes, once I get like a certain 9 of their souls, like basically max that out, I can go and get like 9 brass knuckles from Hammer, and I can do the whole synthesis thing or whatever it is, like to make them into a stronger weapon. I can go and sell those. So it's gonna be some grinding, but I'm gonna make sure the next time I play, I'll have like the Soul Eater ring. Right now, I'm gonna switch back to this. I remember it being something like that. Good thing I remember it all these years later. Alright, so where we're going to be going, I got one spot, speaking of that way. I wonder if this is like a spot where I can use pup. That's that mirror. I keep on feeling like there's going to be like something I can use. I think there's like something to do with the mirror right there. So... probably should save this for crime cleaner, but we're good. So I do kind of take it back. And I'm hating the fact that I think there might be a chance that this flavor might not be available much longer. I know the Sour Patch Kids one. I think I heard that The licensed flavors like this, like the Warheads and Sour Patch ones, I think are going to be going off shelves sometime soon, which I hate because I said last night that the Sour Pink Lemonade was like top 3, but honestly, I think like, you know, the Sour Green Apple's like in my top 3. I feel like the Cherry Limeade's probably my favorite flavor, followed by, I don't know, it's between that and the Welch's Grape, and the Welch's Grape. But those and like in the Green Apples like are my favorite flavors. But I mean, the Pink Lemonade's like really good. It's like, keep hoping maybe some point I might, you know, reach like a point as a creator where I can actually maybe get like partnered or sponsored with Ghost, because they're how much I drink their stuff. So let's see. I think I remember where we can go. I like how I just kicked it in the face and took its soul. Yeah, it would be at BJ's. That's where I got mine. I mean, $25 for 15 definitely ain't bad. That's like what, like, I think like Mac did the math. I think it's like $1.70 something a can. And it's funny because when I went to the grocery store today, you know, my friend up there, Grace, because, you know, she basically swears by Ghost Energy as well. And, you know, she's an absolute sweetheart. You know, she's like, you know, I can see why she drinks, because it seems like almost every time I go in there, she seems like, you know, she's just tired, dead on her feet and everything. But, you know, she's, you know, amazing person. Because I told her, like, you know, I didn't really need to get like this or whatever, because I already had like something, because I had like a 15 pack. Yeah, she's like, yeah, just go to BJ's and, you know, get like a box. Like, that's where I got them from. So she was on the same wavelength. So that's basically, I guess, like where she like gets hers from. But I mean, but from time to time when I go in there, I'll just like, you know, get her like a can of the Cherry Limeade, because that's her favorite. Like after me and McD43 before we went out of town yesterday, I'd texted her, told her, I was like, I left like a can, like you seemed like you were busy, but I let the can of Cherry Limeade Ghost out by, you know, the back tire of your car. And she texted back like, you know, dude, I really need that today, thank you. So I just try to look out for, you know, people when I can. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of times I wish I could like do more for people monetarily. I know I got my friends that don't really care about that, but if I got a chance to do something, I will. But you, however, I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna trim your damn hedges. Yeah, I've done definitely like, you know, grown in strength since last time. 'Cause I mean, I remember before, like, Timmy Frodo knocked his ass out. I feel like I'm their gardener all of a sudden, because I'm coming through here with... Bad. Okay, you know what? Nope. Nope. Why wasn't it that easy before? See, y'all saw the hell I went through trying to get one of their souls last time, that one time, whatever, and it's just like, oh, here you go, fam. It took me 20 years to get like that thing sold before or whatever, and then right here I just like go through and just... Yeah, I just wish I was further along my channel so I could do more, you know? Alright, this looks like a new spot. Seems like the place to be. Alright, hang on. First off, what's over here? This room ain't big enough for the two of us. Like, literally it wasn't. What this? Small sword. I bet you ain't shit. I bet you ain't... Yeah, I mean, my thing is, Jeremy, it's just like, you know, this world's already screwed up enough. You know, I want to try, like, just do what I can when I can. It's not like, you know, I'm not a saint. I've definitely got, like, so much in my life I regret doing and everything. But, you know. I mean, my whole thing is, like, this world, like, you know, tends to be too hateful, you know, to be hateful, in my view. That one's, you got freaking Elsa right here. Let it go. Again, I'm about to be extra petty. Hold on a sec, guys. Fast, you gonna like stand there or whatever. No, I'm not gonna let that go. I'm gonna like come back and... got the power of the good boy on my side. You know, Gurgoth always has my back. Especially gonna, like, you know, just stand there and freaking, like, you know, just go Yu-Gi-Oh on me, the heart of the shards or something. I don't know which one of these I picked up that time. Hang on, this show. Shit. I wish there was like a thing where it says new or something on it. Also, hang on, I swear my webcam's off center. How'd that happen? I think my webcam. Hang on. I'm trying to get it, like, it seems like it's off center. Something seems off about it. Okay, I think that's about right. I don't know. But it just seemed like it looked like it was a little bit out of place. But I mean, let's not forget my webcam did fall off my computer the other night. Whatever, close enough. All right. That's all right. Hang on. No, you better be lucky. Well, that's just cheat. Okay, you know what? That's enough of that. Bad, 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 bad. Yeah, I've been trying to like readjust it since then or whatever, but I thought it's whatever. It's just, you know, to me, it's just kind of frustrating at times. Also, that thing about it is like my other camera, y'all can probably see it right there in the corner. So I'm trying to, like, you can barely see the lens on it, and I'm very particular about things at times. That's good enough. I think I got it about back to where I had it before. It's just, you know, because I like having it, like, having things stay where they're supposed to be. And eventually I was considering, like, maybe have my webcam just on my desktop in some way. Have, like, a different viewpoint out, but I kind of like how I got the view here. Can we ever achieve contact with this aerial being? Let's call this everyone. All right, up in the sky, is that a man? Apparently came from the Thunderbolts. The latest horse and gate was drawn in intense light. Well, I remember how we gotta, like, you know, get the Yeti. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that ever again. It's like bad, bad, bad. The thing is, I definitely gotta, like, make sure I get, like, my little clip thing on, because I had, like, you know, go out, because it took me a second right there, because I had, like, you know, go out of the retro scene on my stream deck. I might have to, give me 1 second, guys, so I can fix this. Just give me 1 sec, because, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I just need to, like, you know, set something up really quick on my stream deck. So I've got, like, you know, a thing, for the, you know, like, you know, shut up, whatever the hell that was. I got things set up on my stream deck for, like, you know, to play clips, but it's only in, like, my main live stream thing, like, when I'm mainly doing, like, my main stuff that isn't retro. I got, like, a whole retro folder, for, like, this whole scene and everything, so paste, that should do it. So I just, like, had to, like, you know, copy and paste, like, you know, thing for the clips. Which hopefully that, like, just me doing that little bit right there, like, might actually kind of ease, like, Amber's, like, you know, worrisome, because Amber's wanting to get a stream deck, herself. And the fact I just, like, right there, like, only a few seconds, like, you know, copied, like, you know, the, clip thing from, like, you know, copied it out of one folder and put in another, so I have, like, 2 copies of it now. So now I've got, like, the whole clip thing in 2 of my, scenes. And I gotta probably bother with doing it for the VR one, because, I'm obviously gonna have, like, my VR on me, so I'm gonna see this. I wonder if, don't know if there's, like, a way in Streamer, you know, StreamerBot, like, setup where I can do, like, a, cause you can do voice commands in StreamerBot, which I think is pretty cool, so you can actually have, like, switch scenes. I'm gonna see if there's a way in StreamerBot to, like, say, you know, clip that or something. So that way I can, like, you know, clip it, like, you know, without me actually being at the, cause I'm definitely gonna need that for the VR stuff. Look at that, like, that stupid gremlin was, like, coming in, like, here comes the airplane. And here comes these hands. I was checking Steve actually because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, wait, don't they run in, like, the other games, like, when you knock the thing down? I think they probably already did, but I wasn't paying attention. Ah. All right. I'm trying to like watch the map here. All right, so looking at this, there's a place like down below, and also a place downtown where the freaks all come around. But I mean, I'm just quoting Kesha here. I'm trying to process this. How the hell y'all, you know, your watery characters like watery, but you get, you know, you're going up in fire, going smoke. Okay, well, see, this would have been nice to like know about before. Nope, nope. I'm gonna come back up here so I'll slap the shit out of you. I scream every time. Ah! That was like completely accurate. I don't care what y'all say. That was dead honest. Exactly how she sounded. I don't care what anyone says. So the whole dive kick thing, this actually just made me think about something. So doing like that. Like the dive kick there, like, so I got a funny story for you guys. So, Lamont of Innocence, you know, the PS2 one where he plays Leon, basically, I guess, like, as far as the main timeline is concerned, is technically, like, probably, like, the first, you know, Castlevania chronologically. So, ages ago, like, me and my cousin at the time, back when me and him were really close, we were, like, playing Lamont of Innocence, and we actually had a Game Shark, or it was like a Game Shark, it was like some kind of, one of those little cheat things, you know, you could use. And there was like a particular cheat that we had on that made it where Leon could levitate. So you actually could make him like, you know, float up by holding a button. And it was the funniest freaking thing because we were outside, like, you know, at the front of the castle. And I'm just like, you know, just thinking about like, you know, when this happened. So my cousin was like, it was just assing around out there, just like, you know, doing flips. I think it was his first time playing the game. Because I had it for a bit, he wanted to come over and play it. And so we were outside out front. He was just like, you know, just floating around and like, you know, just floating up in the air, like, you know, whipping, you know, and using the whip and doing like, you know, Leon's dodge, trying to get the hang of that stuff, just, you know, toying around with the controls. So he flies like way up to where you couldn't even really see Leon. And then he just does a dive kick. And all you see is Leon just like, you know, just go flying through. But then it gets better because like next scene over is time to go, you know, it's over the castle. So once again, my cousin floats up and he does a dive kick. And all you see is Leon basically just like falcon kick, like, you know, like doesn't even land. All you see is like Leon just coming down, like, you know, doing a dive kick, and he like, you know, just accidentally like flew right through the doors of the castle. So the drawbridge was down, and like, so all you see is like Leon just like, you know, go from like transition from like one side of like the area, and he just like, you know, just zooms in like to the castle, and the camera angle just made it beautiful. Like for some, I don't know if he held like the float button down, but Leon never actually like hit the ground. So it's like it literally was just him like just falcon kicking, like, you know, and he like went right through like the drawbridge to the castle and like and went inside, and me and him just both fucking lost it. So a little drawn out way of saying that, but just picture like, you know, so just kind of like best way I can say it. So picture this, just picture like, you know, this Leon, and hang on, I was trying to do it. Hang on, I'm trying to get him like, hang on. Yeah, just picture that, like, you know, that little dive kick I did right there before, like, you know, Soma went through. Picture like going all the way across like the one spot we were in, from one end to the other, and then him like, you know, going right to the castle, like, you know, the like, you know, the opening of the castle. Yeah, he basically like falcon kicked through the entirety of it, and it was freaking hilarious. All right, so we got like, yeah, that's right. It was this area down here we need to explore. There was a couple. Oh, where's your head at? I mean, where's your body at? Now, I guess this is the basement of, like, you know, the castle. Now we just need jacks. Like, you know, jumping jacks, or, you know, the game jacks. For those who don't get the joke, there's a song, like, you know, by group called was it Basement Jacks, I think, or whatever. Pretty sure it was Basement Jacks, but they did like they had that weird music video, where it's like, "Where's your head at? Where's your head at?" And they were like monkeys in the video. I'm coming with like the most obscure ass jokes here. Basement Jacks, yeah. Where's your head at? Ow. Okay, yes. Joker's wild. That was not a Joker, but... And speaking of Falchion kick. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this part. Yeah, I can't do this one yet. I remember now. Like, I've just been like being disrespectful with that dive kick now for no freaking reason. Okay, I need to go through here. Okay, why am I getting their souls left and right here? Hey, see how it's gonna be if I get that get the Soul Eater ring. Got blood on my coat. I don't know. All right, yeah, this is where we wait for it. The thing about this song is like no matter what game you hear it in or whatever, it's always like that song like it makes you feel like you can just get everything done. Whereas Vampire Killer has always been a banger. Hey Dork, I'm over here. Like you tell that mean wall. Like why is it shooting at the wall? And you know you can shoot at me, right? I'm like right here. Of course, like Castlevania has always had like a great soundtrack, but this game is like the one that has my favorite boss battle theme because Into the Dark Knight is like my favorite boss battle music. Speaking of like this ball right here, it's making me think of that one game that's on Steam. I think it's Ball like something. I got on my wish list now. It's that one Brick Breaker style game. I am really interested in playing it. I'll do this. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Shit. Okay. Well, you stay down there. Well. Fine, I don't want to go that way anyway. Wi-Fi sucks. Oh my god, shoot the right direction. Every time they shoot the... Like, it's the opposite day or something? What else? Random Leonidas looking... Okay, you know, that was my... I am... Alright, Rogues, I officially have to quit the game. I just took an arrow to the knee. I can't adventure anymore. Bullshit. The show goes on. Bad. Bad. Do you mind? I said bad, not bat. Damn, take a day off. So many references there. So many references and bad puns. Oh, no. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Nope. Two arrows with deadly. I don't want it. These guys are jerks. Shoot me in my damn knee. Trying to end my adventuring days. I wasn't playing a boss battle, but here we are. Julius. I'm fine. Don't worry.
What? You done already? So much for the legendary Belmont.
Talk all you want.
Hey, punk. Looks like I can get me a little payback from you. But I'm not at full power just yet. The throne chamber on the top floor. You were heading there, weren't you? That's where you set your scores once and for all.
Yeah, well... Your mother's got one leg with a kickstand. Watch it. He's tough. Special information is I can't use magic seals. Hold on, Julius. You can't use magic seals? Uh-huh. What about it? Well, didn't you run into monsters that you couldn't destroy? No, I destroyed them before they could just reconstitute. They weren't a problem. But this time, I don't think that'll work. You gotta be joking. This should have been impossible. Forget about me. You can go on. I'll be fine. He's expecting me. I'll be on my way. Watch out for his fire attacks. But you can do it. Don't disappoint me. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way first. Go save. I don't know. I was trying to think of some kind of some kind of wisecrack, to count him saying we'll sell the score. So I was gonna say, well, it's good thing I got Pac-Man fever. I'm about to eat you alive, but that would have probably been a little bit too giggity. Sit, boy. Hang on. I just want you to know I'll slap a bitch, and then I'll consider what I'm gonna do with the dog next. Y'all got the joke. You got the joke. Instead of cry your little midget tears. You know what? Go away. Okay, look, if I won the Blue Man group, I go to Vegas. You really need to do something about that gingivitis. No, wait, get your ass. No, hold on. No, y'all. No. Keep out of this. Oh my god, just... Can we just have, one peaceful room in this castle? Okay, what's this? Oh, now... Alright, now we found Gorgon. They call me Gorgonzola, guys. Cheese that one. I'm just gonna take a load off. The brake time. Hey, don't erupt my freaking brake, you jet. Erupt my damn chair. That chair was you know what? I'm telling Virgil. I'm pretty sure we're related. We both got white hair and long, strapping coats, and we're both using katanas. I'm telling Virgil. What's the rule again? Well, it's not really a white chair. It's a gray one, but it's close enough. Tell you, Virgil, it has a very, big affinity for chairs where I'll tell him where his whole castle will be cut in half. All it takes one judgment cut and bam, boom, done. Credits roll. Keep out of this. You know what? Do you mind? I'm gonna kick your ass. Just... Nah. Freaking candles. Okay, seriously, we got a Thanos complex guy in for the head? Don't feel like it. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, you jerk. That's a waste of good food. No, hold on. No, not about to farm your asses. Hold on. These guys get... Okay, hold on. It's a waste of some good curry. Could be like collecting all this money, but Jesus, for crying out loud. That was cheap as hell. I'm not about to, like, you know, die from, like, you know, getting slapped in the face by some curry now. The angles here is just annoying. Like the fact, like, you know, you gotta, like, you know, jump down there and they... I got a rhythm here. I'm trying to, like, see if I can get their soul. Come on, give me something here, because I mean... Sorry about this, guys. I just want to see, like, what their souls are. Finally. And a level up from it. Sir Delicious I might need that one. I think that might be how I get Bigfoot. I mean, I can't eat it. Bullshit. Or that would be, like, way too broken. At least we got what we need now. That's how we can, like, fight Bigfoot or the Yeti. It's just that I can't eat it. Because that'd be broken because you can easily just heal yourself, no problem. So that would be, like, way too broken if they had it where you could eat it. Sucks, though, because I could totally go for some curry. They cheated me. I knew you were going to do that. Because I was actually, like, trying to resist making the joke. The Yeti. Yeah, definitely like one of the biggest botches, one of the most memorable moments from the WCW. Thing is, there's like Cinder's like one more. Yeah, that's right. That we gotta go up and like go and contend with Dario. If you don't stop throwing that damn food. See, I don't want to go back in there because they're starting to piss me off with that now. Look, I don't need a toothpick, or I can eat my own curry, okay? I got anything to pick out of my teeth. Yeah. Because let's be real here, the Yeti probably been inside that ice block for a while. I mean, he probably was in the mood. Considering like what it like he was doing. Bad. Touch me. All right, so things we got like one more spot on the map here we need to explore. I just don't know if I can get in there just yet. All right, I'm just want to check something real quick. So we still got like, you know, see, I keep forgetting I can like use this to show y'all. So we still got down here to explore. I'm trying to remember if we can go in there yet or not. It's the only thing. I do know before, I think there was like that one door that we couldn't go through, so I'm guessing. Wait a minute. What the hell am I saying? I'm trying to think. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the spikes that was blocking that off. Okay, so yeah, so right there was the spike room. So we figured out we can go down there. That's how we get down in there. Okay. So probably just best off just going on up here and I'm gonna continue with this dork. They like knock me into him. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head on up this way. I didn't forget about you. see there was a save room here the whole son of a bitch. I need to start paying more attention to the map. Way off. Keep out of this. Now everyone gets a dive kick, and you get a dive kick. Hang on. You know what? Might just get a shoot to whoop. I'll get to you, just wait. Why don't you come on down here? Now I'm gonna continue with you, just hold on a second. You underestimate my power. Told you I was gonna get you. But no one ever wants to listen to me. Oh, this damn thing. Okay, listen, I gotta do it. You can't come. Oh. Bat dork. How about no? Bad. Oh, you're so cheap. I forgot how much of an ass this one is. Stay away from your freaking hand of justice. I don't know why I named it that. Dracula's own like blood shadow puppet or something. I don't know. Get away! I forgot how much of a jack. This boss sucks. No, don't touch me. Oh my god, they did. I hate when this thing does that. Oh my. Bullshit. I think we just broke the train. Normally, like, I fail the thing, I come back and do it again. Okay, Magic Sea, alright. I hate this one. Triangle, L1, O, X, square, R1, triangle, X. Not like I'm give me that back. No. The trend continues. Son of a bitch. It's hilarious how this keeps happening. I told y'all I wasn't gonna, like, you know, beat another boss with only 1 health, and damn if it didn't happen again. That time was by accident. I did not actually. What the hell? Okay, so here's for those who don't understand what I'm talking about. There's a whole trend. There's been a run joke with this game constantly where I keep on botching the seal, and then I turn around and actually manage to beat the boss again or whatever, like gets held back down, and then do the seal correctly the second time. But this is the second time here I beat a boss with just 1 HP, and this time I wasn't actually trying to. Now with Rahab in the last one or whatever, I dropped my health down to HP kind of thing that was gonna happen because I ate the rotten meat. This time I thought, okay, maybe I'll just be lucky and it'll actually heal me. It didn't. Health got dropped down to 1. I was like, okay, there's no way I'm winning because this boss is so cheap and everything. And I ended up beating it again. I don't know what the hell it is with me. How all this weird stuff keeps happening lately. Just with the fact, like, day, like, I definitely had, like, a little bit of bad luck, but with, like, all, like, the weird good fortune I've had, like, lately and everything, like, hitting 1K, the Charizard pull, I got the other night. I am not eating that meat because that's been, like, the bane of my existence, like, that's, like, got this weirdness, started last time. Now, and what is this? Like, I somehow was just, like, just jump, like, literally jumping his bones. Shut up. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's the Christmas, like, something has to do with Christmas, I don't know. Maybe Loki, like, maybe, like, the god of mischief is, like, is being festive or something, I don't know. I like how you trying to send the dog at me and I already done, like, knocked it out. I imagine him, like, he put him pointing and he's like, he just, like, just realized the dog wasn't even there when he pointed because I smacked it so fast. Yeah. It makes me wonder what else is going to happen. Especially when it gets closer to Christmas. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to head on. This is the closest. Because I know a couple spots we can use, like, the Bat Soul. I'm curious about, like, up there, too. Like, right there. What was it was keeping from doing that? I mean, this pretty much means, like, now, like, there's probably, like, just about, like, hardly anywhere in the castle I can't really explore. But I kind of want to go back up here and see what's going on there. See, I can always, like, come back. I know where I gotta go next. I should be able to get, like, something that's knocked out of the way, like, with the, Really? First one of them I smacked or whatever, and... Will you give me one too? About to say. We're on a roll here, so why not? This time I got to where I can, like, knock him out of the way in one hit. But I'm talking about, like, I want to get, like, the Soul Eater ring. I wonder if I even need it at this point. I don't know, hopefully, like, the good chaos is basically gonna lead me to get my Deadpool figure on my throne wish list somehow. We'll see. It may have something to do with Deadpool. I mean, between me getting, like, the third volume for Deadpool Samurai yesterday, me getting, like, gifted, like, Deadpool VR a few weeks ago. So hopefully maybe we'll get, like, a trifecta and get, like, and I'll be able to get my, Deadpool figure. Oh, come on! Still all the souls here. You wanna give me one too? Okay, I can't go in there just yet. That's right, that's like a magic scene. Let's get, like, another soul before I leave out of this room. I guess I was wrong. We can't win them all. The only thing I hate about Deadpool Samurai is, I mean, I'm about halfway through, like, Volume 2 now, because they're not really big. But I hate that the series is apparently not going to continue, which sucks because I've actually been enjoying like all the references, like, you know, because they definitely like, you know, go in like really in, you know, all in like with some of the anime references and manga references. Not gonna spoil anything, but it's been pretty interesting. And I got like the third volume yesterday, which unfortunately felt like the third volume, like literally the book itself is smaller. So it kind of feels like it's actually gonna be like a shorter link to it. But like I said, apparently like the series isn't gonna continue, which sucks because consider how fun it's been. So hopefully maybe like they might actually continue it at some point. But I don't know if they will. Alright, so we're gonna head back here. And there's like a few other places I definitely gotta explore, like especially up there, like where I fought, like, you know, on the over the condemned tower, like where I fought Gurgoth down below. There's like so much gotta explore there. Alright, yeah, this is the best place. This one. Alright, come through that rock. You keep out of this. Well, you started it. Don't blame that on me now. Ow! Bitch hit me from beyond the grave. I see a few spots here I can go check out. Let me go look at something real quick before we continue onwards. See, there's this area over here. I'm just gonna see if I can easily warp back because there is like a warp thing over here. Probably should have went on to the left, but there's this one room here I'm just really curious about that I missed. You know what? Why do I even try? See, I just want to like start just throwing bones back at them since I got their soul, just like embarrass them. Instead of too many cooks, considering, like, you know, Brooke from the One Piece is a skeleton, we got too many Brooks around here. Too many Brooks. Okay, that's right, we can't, like, access that. I'm not gonna bother with you freaking... That dork like ran right towards the laser instead of away from it. Who does that? Yeah, how about nope. Cool. How you like the zombies that fought topside? Eat food that's normally. See, that'd be great. What's going on, Rack? Yeah, I played this game before. I'm just like playing back through. Hope you're doing alright tonight, Rack. So I like this because now I like how it's like the game's making fun of me now. So I've, like the past two streams, tonight and the last stream, I ate food that almost killed me. Now I can actually eat it. Where was this when I needed it against Rahab and Bat Company earlier? I'm basically a Snorlax now. I can like eat like rotten food. Yeah, that's like a little fact for those who may not know about Snorlax. Snorlax can actually eat rotten food. It's just kind of like bad comedy in a way, or the fact I could use that earlier. Now I can eat rotten food and everything, but I could have used that earlier when they tried to kill me. I mean, I could if I just decide not to equip the thing, but I'm not taking no chances anymore. I mean, third time's the charm could, you know. I hear you, man. Yeah, third time's the charm could be like, you know, the charm goes in their favor. All right, let's do this right this time. Hey, hold on a second here. Like, I'm just gonna say you did it. Your friend like wait there, door like slap me when I'm coming through. It's like all kind of levels of petty. I mean, I know I've got like going back through a door just gets to respawn just like a smack it, but. We got Mentos the Fresh Maker right there. You know, I just thought about it. If I would have got Bad Company, or if I would have got like that one, I think I did this hard mode before. I could have like flew up there, but I was basically, you know, just like using them as stepping stones last time. That one spot. Okay, that's just, yeah, see, I could have just flew up. Oh, so you're like, only one's right here can have wings is me. You jackass, wait till I come back up there. You know, hold on, now I'm about to do it just petty, just be petty as hell. Just give me a second. Just you wait. I'm about to be petty. I don't have to do it this way anymore. I'm gonna do it just to freaking be petty. Just you wait. Oh yeah, he's trying to be a smart ass now. Okay. You remember what happened last time you got their dive kicking contest with me? It didn't really go well for you. Should they not let me jump it correctly? And every time now he's trying to block me every time. You're gonna do it one too many times. You gotta go, well, one too many times and. You having fun there? Yeah, it's like weird because now I'm having trouble. See, all right, yeah. Like I said, I'm intentionally making this hard mode. Just I'm trying to be petty. If he would have died right there, I would have got up there. But that's fine by me, because see? Look, I could have flew up there, I didn't have it, but I didn't do it. Just be petty. Just like you just flex on y'all. See? Oh, really? Come on now. Well, that's just great. Oh. See, I ain't stupid. I know how this works. Y'all trying to trick me. Y'all are trying to trick me. Except when they're not. Okay, maybe I stand corrected. And don't think I can fly directly up under this. But we're gonna try something. I probably just need to kind of quit. I think there's probably something else I need here. It's frustrating because I thought I had and I didn't. See. And now I'm realizing the whole time I didn't need the back humping thing to get over. I could have floated my ass right on across. I forgot I just turned. Last time I was okay. I need to send the float. I need to send it like go across the water. I forgot I could just turn the thing off. Not it's really do me any good. But it's fine because I know where else we can explore. We gotta go back to the condemned tower. I'm gonna do a quick snooze so we can at least get back over to that point. Oh, this game. That's all good though. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with going back up all the way up to the top, back up to that one. I'm just gonna go through here. It's easier. See, I was just gonna go through. I was gonna go through with no trouble whatsoever. But y'all just had to do it. Just had to start it, didn't you? Couldn't let it go. I don't want it. Which I kind of do, because like more souls like get, or because there's like another ring I could get, like once I get all of them, but I don't want it. This was right. That weird Great Breaker room. I'm just curious. If this is what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna be kicking myself. Can't believe this. Now the hell you do? This game, I swear. What's so damn important? Hey, my ring. Get your own precious ring. Okay, rare ring. That's all, Jim. That's dandy. What's it do? I want to know what it does. Better be something freaking important for all that. Okay, well, you know, I'm glad I got it. You know, definitely was the ring to get. I'm so happy I got that ring. All right, Amber. Yeah, as I still gotta do my crime scene cleaner stream right after this. Like, I'm probably gonna just do one more area. Like, I'm gonna do this ad break, and then, like, because I did get a bit of a late start. I was hoping to go live, like, about an hour sooner, but... Yeah, but sleep well, though. Alright, so we gotta go back up here, and at least now, since we can fly, like, there's really, like, not too many areas in the castle outside the aquatic spots where, you know, we can definitely... Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, Castlevania has always been great with this variety. And the backgrounds have always been gorgeous. Alright, so let's see. We gotta get down... Well, actually, this time we have to go down below. And I definitely love the music here. That's what this guy's name, Dragignazo? What the fudge kind of name do you got? You should be mad at me, you should be mad at your parents for naming you. Dragignazo? Dragignazo. Good for you. Alright, Alright, we'll explore this after the ad break, guys. It's gonna start in like 15 seconds. So, give me about 3 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm sure, like, you know, there's, so now I got this. Did I get, like, yeah, I gotta quit Bat, Company. So again, we got, like, you know, all this right here we gotta explore. Now I can fly, you know, shouldn't be much of a problem. Except for these little jerks right here. Y'all are doing what now? The fact that Quetzalcoatl just like, just came out of nowhere trying to jump me right there. Ain't too keen on that. That was kind of cheap. I also got this thing I gotta do real quick. Make sure. Alright. I mean, they may not. I know, like, Dario's talking about like come up to the clock tower. Or come up like to the. I can't remember that where he said for me to meet him at, but. This is Osafune. Kotetsu. Do I have that one? I can't remember if Kotetsu is like weaker or not. I swear I had it before. Yeah. I've already got a Kotetsu. No, that's Osafune. And Kotetsu is weaker. I think I actually, Kotetsu is why I turned into Osafune. That was kind of a bust. Maybe not. I hate enemies that do this. How about we just don't, okay? Alright, so looking at the map here, couple spots there. I got another area I can check. We just gotta get to it. I kind of feel like, honestly, the best way I can go about this is like, okay, I got a really good plan here. So we'll go back all the way down here. And I can just, go back into Gurgoth's room and just, like, fly all the way up to the top. I think my best course of action, just, go straight up. Make sure I refill my magic first. Go straight up, and I can access the warp room. And I go to the other area I need to explore. So that was a wild goose chase. I mean, I don't think so. But wait, hold up. But we got this right here. We can go do. Not really much, but tasty meat. I just made it up there. I was like, I kind of want to just like, all right, now this one should get me up the rest of the way. Yeah, we're less than halfway up there now. More than halfway up, so I'll get there before this runs out. And I can always like run into the save room right here and I can get my stuff restored. Nice. All right, so that's that. Now, all right. So now where we gotta head to is, because I noticed that one spot right there I need to go check. So we want to go there, Garden of Madness. I think this was like a spot where I couldn't go up underwater before. I'm going the wrong way again. That might have been the spot where I remember going over, but there's like a room right over here. What's going on with this room? Okay, yeah, there was another one I couldn't go up underwater. Looks to me like it's Xing out. But yeah, it kind of leads over here to this spot, and I can't go in this door because... none of the numbers are right. It needs like 3 7s. Alright, so there's really not like a whole lot I can really do here. Got another idea where I can go. And thankfully I got like a warp right over here, so it's not gonna take me long to get to it. There's like a couple rooms I'm seeing up there I can access. Oh no, y'all don't. Let's like knock 2 of them out of the way. Alright, go straight up. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna be going up here now. There's a few areas like in this spot that I ain't checked yet. Probably the best way I can get there would be go right here. Go to the, the condemned tower. Cut through there. There's one room right there. And there's 3 rooms I can check in this spot. And if I couldn't gonna X this, I don't know, I might as well just hit this one up. Go straight down. Alright, yeah. It's whichever. Alright. No, you don't. That's right. We need Bat Company here. So I called it on that one. There we go. It's gonna lead down where, I don't know if it's gonna lead where we need to go, but. Whew. You see that one I fought earlier, I could have ended him at any time I wanted to or whatever, but I was trying to like dive kick with him. Alright, got another whole area this is leading to. I know they had those other spots back at the clock tower, like the tower I want to check, the pinnacle. There's Yoko. This is where we need to be. I do kind of want to go back and explore those other spots first. Gonna take a little bit. Pretty sure I'll find like a, I want to go and, I can always like go back and explore them later. Hey! So it's not. I forgot it wasn't Yoko. I think I need Malachi's soul for something. That might be a good place to farm those. That's what I thought. Footsteps are going like too fast for it to be like, for it to be a Gorgon or that other. Whoa, Manicore or Mushushu. Oh, I feel better once I find a save. I'm saying as long as I'm not like actually, I guess, close to him, I can. I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, I know this spot always. It's always like these stairs. Good for you. See, that wasn't smart. Enough of that. I can't get around there just yet. Alright, let me see. Use item. You know what? Enough of that. No one likes an opportunist. Oh, big boy. As long as I stay on the attack wherever I can't. There we go. Alistair. I was able to keep him from attacking at least. Oh. This guy might be a problem. I'll come back. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take him real quick. Yeah. Oh, he's such a freaking tank. Alright, I'm gonna try. Alright, well, thankfully I got like mana prism, tasty meat. So I can maybe just blast him with Gurgoth, get him out of the way. Totally is. Alright, Gurgoth, you're up. And you're not. Finally. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Another one? Okay, I can get past him, I think. Got him. Whew. The worst thing is that they're probably gonna respawn. Oh, cheap ass. I say that in everything I'm doing, but I don't care. I'm barely surviving right here. Now I could like eat that. All right, I could use like the. All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. This should like keep me like let me eat this. There we go. Shit. I think that probably was where I needed to go to get the save, but maybe. So I didn't see what I picked up. I think it was that. I think it was that. Took his ass out one hit that time. Oh, okay, never mind. There's that right there. See, I already came through here, apparently. Okay, so we got that explored at least. Okay. So you guys are gonna try gang up on someone, huh? See, I wasn't just gonna go, but there'll be a lesson to you. Elgin Ox. Still whoop that ass. Okay. Okay, we got a couple ways. All right, we can go up this way now. Come on. Oh, shit. And unfortunately, I just respawned everything down there. Okay. Nope. Just doing this, just kind of fill out the line of everything up here as much as I can. Wait for it. Gotcha. All right. Here we go. Whew. I was going to fill out this part right here, so. Alright, that's filled out. Alright. There's like a lot of spots here in the pinnacle I do need to explore, but first things first. Save again, so I got that little bit filled out. Bugbear. Something up here. Ah, come on. Really? Welcome, Spectral. Alright. And then we got fight Dario here. Here we go. Remember this fight being a bitch.
What took you so long?
Let's finish this. I'll show you why you can't become the Dark Lord.
Even Velma was no match for me. You think a punk like you can win?
Was there ever any doubt? Power is nothing if you don't know how to use it. I'll never lose to a fool dominated by his own power like you.
But what's the point of power if you don't use it? Don't ask if you know. It's about survival of the fittest. Let's see you try to survive this time. Bruh.
I don't know. If I remember correctly, I gotta do something here. Really? Bitch. I called the power from the dark using magic seal. Give up, it's over.
But
Get away from him, Soma.
no.
You couldn't resist the demon that fused with his soul. You're saying you lost the demon's power? You perhaps could have been saved if the demon was cut free from his soul, but don't let it concern you. That's just what happens when you let your hunger for power overwhelm you. Alright, Kato, what became of Celia? I'm sorry, we have units tracking her whereabouts now. We're done here. Let's get out of here. What's wrong, Soma? Nothing. I just felt something odd for a moment. Did anything strange happen in the castle? No, nothing. Wait. When I think of it, when I fought Dimitri, there was something weird. Go on. I never finished him off, but he died anyway. And that's when I felt something enter me, like a soul under domination. We'll have to investigate. Come, we'll meet with Yoko right away and head for the church. Something happening to me? I don't know, but we'll know soon enough. Day has been saved. Yeah, I got the, that wasn't the right ending. I remember now. I think I was supposed to equip the talisman before I fought him. That's not how this is going. So we got the bad ending, or the neutral ending. An eye for an eye for an eye for an eye. I said like for an eye. I mean, I'll have to say 4 eye because there's literally 4 eyes, but that was terrible. Let's try this again. All right, what took you so long? Let's finish this. Let's hope I can actually do it right this time. He's really going to the well on that one. Will you shut up? I swear I was supposed to like have the talisman equipped. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I gotta do now, though. So I done got that ending twice. It's not the talisman there. I think I remember what I gotta do. Okay, we're gonna try one. All right, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think I. All right. All right, what's gonna frustrate everlasting gobstoppers out of me is if I, gotta walk all the way back. So there better be a proper fast travel up here, because I am not walking all the way back over there just like do this. All right, I swear, if your ass is like in the way of me, move. I'm trying to process the fact that, you can take damage from a sword, but your ass I hate I'm killing you with cards here because you don't like paper cuts. How's my arm, these cards penetrating his armor? Okay, that's enough of that, dirty cheater. Okay. What a ripoff. Money? That's all it was? You better not respawn. Shit. Alright, so I gotta explore around, see if I can find a fast travel. This suck. This is the suck. I'm not dealing with you dorks. I'm just gonna just dive kick my ass all the way over here. Well, that's not how I was planning it, but see, there's another path up here. I gotta find another one of these armor dorks. Yeah, let's cry about it. I'm just not gonna deal with it. Oh, you filthy. That's not even fair. I go right damn well please. Oh my god, more money. Yeah, good for you. You Garden King and Country. Fuck you. I feel so ripped off there. It's just the fact I did that, or whatever, for 3,000, 2,000 gold or whatever. I mean, for the whole thing I was gonna be doing, to try to farm, to get the soul layer ring, I could do that just by beating the shit out of a bunch of zombies. Nope, not dealing with it. Move that. You better move that sword out of the way. I don't feel like it. I'm not doing it. Okay, so we got ourselves a bit of a dilemma here. I'm not finding any fast travel spot. So you keep out of this. So you can't do shit when you got someone here to back you up. Wimp. Yeah, this sucks, like, so much, because... I'm not seeing any fast travels here. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back here, and I'm gonna have to, like, deal with these armors again later just to get back, you know, whoop, you know, Dario's punk ass. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Yeah, for sure. Summon a guillotine from hell. I don't want to summon one of those. I wasn't even trying to get that soul. I mean, every soul I get's good, but... Yeah. Castlevania always, like, hits with a soundtrack. I definitely gotta get these souls. I'm gonna really go around and try to do some soul farming once I get, like, the, I don't even know this was down here. If there's a fat... No, it's not a fast shot. I wouldn't be surprised if I go through there and there's gonna be one. There's a save room here the whole time, and I was trying to, like, you know, fight and survive getting up there, and I literally had a save room right here. Like, I want to have to, like, go through, like, go back to the other save room. Be gone, harlot! No! Touch me. You ain't laughing now, are you? Okay, so we got multiple paths here we can take. There's like a whole lot more to say. Ah! Stupid! F you and the horse you rode in on. Now we got the fast travel. Now we got a fast travel right here. And I got more exploring to do before I access it. But at least I know where it is. Bad, bad, bad! Don't touch me. Don't touch me in my presence. Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're planning on trying to jump me while I was fighting him, but see, he's not here now. I mean, I can just, like, you know, fucking whooping your ass. Alright, that's cute. But dive kicking is kind of my thing. It literally, like, just loops back around. They just... No, that's not fair. What, you like trying to do karate, like when someone's just beating you, like, you know, just stabbing you? What you think was gonna happen? Now doing someone here is like, you know, crazy enough, like, you know, like tank one of your hits just to smack you. Alright, let's go see what's over here first, then we'll warp. It's like the most suggestive room in this whole cat. Don't touch him! Ew, you nasty! That would be a good place to farm them. Oh my! Look, ladies. The only thing the only kind of swinging I do is my sword. All right. And I ain't talking about that one either. Go away. Is there any woman in this castle that's not trying to whoop my ass tonight? Okay, now I know what this is at least. So that was that one like area we couldn't go up through before. Yeah, not gonna have that. All right, so we got. Nope. I knew it. I've got these. All right, so we're gonna start off with, wait, I might actually be able to go hit. Okay, I couldn't hit Killer Clown just yet, but I know I've got axe armor. Yeah, it definitely did. Please tell me I got this ones. Crap, I ain't got this ones yet, I don't think. Okay, well, at least I know what I gotta do. I gotta get this guy's soul. There's something in there, and it should be the last one. Maybe I know where I can find them. So, I mean, after I get the Soul Eater ring, I'll go around, like, start trying to farm from some of these souls later. The hell, what kind of party y'all got? I literally said earlier, like, is there any girl in this castle not trying to whoop my ass? And I think I just found every female enemy in this game. All right, ladies, well. Some beautiful women after my own heart. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to break yours. Look, all right, god damn it. I am a taken man. I've got, like, you know, what's her name? Like the one that gave me the, yeah, Mina. I'm taken by Mina. I forgot her name for a second, but yeah. And she's gonna hear about this. She's gonna come here and, like, and just, all hell's gonna break loose. There was even a bed in there. I know what y'all's intentions were, and I wasn't having it. And y'all damn sure weren't having me. All right. Okay. I wonder if that actually poisoned me still. Okay, we're good. So I need, like, I forgot I can actually eat poison and stuff too. I'm gonna raise my strength up. Back up. Use that one now. Oh, okay. Who's how pissed at your cornflakes this morning? Did I find one to cheese this guy? I totally did. Because there might be, like, a certain ability that actually can do more damage to him. I wonder, Mandragora, can you come out here real quick? Well, Mandragora couldn't even do no damage to him. We're not gonna talk about the fact I just cheesed the hell out of that whole fight right there. And what was so important he was guarding in here? I know, You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be something in here. I guess like I just gotta get his soul. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Not dealing with you. I'm gone. Bye-bye. I say... that's right, couldn't go there. Mandragora was like, make sure he was heard. Now the fun part of this, though, getting back to where I was. Jeez, this is gonna be tough. Well, you know, maybe not. Me too. No. Okay, I'm almost there. I can just yeah, all right. Use Puppet Master real quick. Get on through here. What the hell? Summertime. Trying to survive here. Well, that kind of worked. You know, I still got hurt. All right, now I got like another spot I need to go check, and it's probably gonna be better to do this because like otherwise I still gotta go upwards to get to the save room here. But if I go over here, be right across from me, and I still gotta go down there anyway. What I'm about to try next. This will be the last thing I do before I call it on the stream. And I do have like, you know, my crime scene cleaner to do right after this. Alright, so it's gonna be like a straight drop here. Going down. Oh, once I get over here. I guess can't do it yet then. So, where else is there in this game for me to go? So apparently there's something I'm doing wrong with the whole fight with Dario. I mean, I thought I had to have like Mina's talisman equipped. I mean, I saved, so I mean, I'll be like right back up there at the save room after this. Cause like, look at the map here. I mean, y'all can't see it. There's not really a whole lot of other places I can really explore. So I guess like what I can do before I do my next stream, while I'm trying to figure out what to do next, is I'll just like focus on like trying to get like whoop his ass. Like I said, because the main thing I need to do is, like I said, I got the farming method for me to get the Soul Eater ring, so I'm gonna get that and try to maybe like, you know, spend up until next Wednesday. I'll like spend some time like off in between streams trying to like, you know, I'm gonna grind towards a Soul Eater ring. Probably try to work and get that tonight, maybe, possibly, not sure. So it really should only take me a few hours of work to get that, because I gotta get 300,000 gold. And like I said, I got that whole method with like just, you know, farming the zombies and like getting their souls, and then afterwards I can like you know, go from there. So I'm gonna get the Soul Eater ring and then go around, probably like try to maybe farm a few more enemy souls and everything. And while I'm trying to figure out what to do next, because I might just look it up, see is that what I need to do. But I know I think it has something to do with Mina's talisman when I'm there fighting Dario, but I keep on getting like the wrong ending. There is one other thing I actually am gonna do during this stream though. Now I think about it. So I figured since we got the waiters thing, this will be the last thing I do properly this time. So we're gonna fly back up here, and I'm gonna go back to the main entrance area, and we're gonna see if we can get the Yeti to spawn. I think I should be at a place where I can probably whoop his ass. So we can at least get our first cryptid out of the way. Yeti. Give me AO. Whoa, shit. just want some Ayo. Alright, so we... I don't think I'll be able to make it to the next door with this much. I can try. Damn. Huh? What you talking about? Where's my... Make sure my stream's still up, because I mean, it's over here talking about Ayo. It was like, wait, hold on. You got me worried that my stream just got... My stream dropped or something. I was like... Unless you're up to something. Watching you. Man, I got enough to get there this time. Come on, just enough. Woo! Close. So close. But now at least I can go up the rest of the way. I guess I didn't know if my stream shut down. You were like, yo, I was like, hello. Like, you know, I was like, wait, let me make sure my stream's still up. Okay. Oh. Oh, see, I didn't know that's what it was. I didn't know what was going on. You had me confused. So I think he should be over here. That's not right. And let me check. Wait, okay, I think he's like right above. So he should be right out. There he is. Okay, let's see if I can get his attention real quick. Because I can't eat it. Sir, your order's ready. What, did it burn him? Right, hey, come back here. I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like act quick when he gets over here. All right, let's see if Gurgok can help me take him down. Got him. But unfortunately, I have to keep on. If I'm gonna get his soul, I'm gonna have to farm him. I thought I was gonna get it immediately. So that's the ticket to it. I pretty much just have to use Gurgot just to, like, you know, just blast him. Alright, so yeah, at least I know how to spawn him. I'll probably like maybe try to work on getting his soul tonight. Or like, when I get to work on this. I also know that I could do real quick is like at least like kind of look at this up here and then afterwards. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna MP restore just a smidge so I can, well, screw that. Yeah, apparently I've never been in here. Pumpkin pie. Okay, so that's all been filled in on the map. Alright. Ow. So I forgot so I can fly now. I can kind of like go and fill in some of these spots that I need to do before. So I'm just going to wrap that up real quick, and then we'll call it on that. So that won't like leave anything up to speculation. I wonder. Okay, that's filled in. There's one more spot over here, and most of this area is going to be completely filled. Outside the area down there where I need, like, I guess, to do the mirror thing. Yeah, there's up here. Want some food? Guess you don't like my cooking. Heart pendant. I wonder if that'll like do something with my I also increase my stats. A heart shaped pin. Well, I know that. I'm gonna wear that now. That increases my luck too, and I need that. All right, so all this has been filled in, guys. There's only like one other little spot down here I need to work with. And since this is pretty much where I need to be anyway for the farming, I'm gonna go over here and save, and I'm gonna call it there. I definitely want to go and get like this crime scene cleaner stream started ASAP, because it's probably gonna be a bit of a I don't know how long the job's gonna be tonight. I think the next one should be like, you know, the alternate version of the what was it again? It was the spa job, I think. I was going to head on through here. I know they're probably like the dialogue, you know, that Yoko and Hammer will have. I'm at least gonna see if I can make exhaust some stuff real quick. Exhaust like some of their dialogue. Hey, Soma. What's wrong? I can kind of understand, but don't you think it's kind of a little too frequent? What is? I think I'm doing the wrong voice for him. Julius, you know, how often he comes to see Yoko? It's their job. They have to keep in touch. Well, I get that, but low age gap doesn't get in the way of love. You're imagining things. Yoko said that Julius is just a business partner. Didn't really, but yeah, yeah, I get it. That's okay. And anyway, how can I help you today? So I know, I mean, I got the money for it. So it's basically gonna be the trade-off. I gotta pretty much, you know. So the plan is for like, I'm gonna like how you do like the farming method is I gotta buy brass knuckles. So I buy like, you know, these. It's like 1800. So basically, to kind of show you guys what I'm not gonna be doing here for the farming. So I got 18. Like I got 5 of those. Hang on. Did you forget something? All right, never mind. I think there's gonna be like different dialogue every time I come in. I want to go in and exhaust that if I can. So did that guy come by? What guy? You know, that Arigato guy. Yeah, he's supposed to be keeping me under watch. You don't have to have it so easy, do you? But on the bigger things, I trust Yoko and all, but that pretty boy Arikado, you think she could fall for him? Maybe, but Arikado doesn't seem to be interested in anyone. Yeah, that's a good point. You have to love in order to be loved in return. He was talking about that age gap where, like, you know, and Alucard's like about, like, how old now? A few centuries on him. Enough of that pretty face. Let's talk business. Trying to make sure I exhaust the dialogue, so. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Ever wonder how Mina's doing? I bet that you want to see her, huh? Yeah. Stop blushing, you baby. So what'll be today? Hey, Soma, listen to this. A few days ago, Yoko waved hi to me. Well, good for you! Huh? Good for you. I'm on a roll here. Everything's on special today. What do you mean everything's on special? Let me see. No, it's not. It's the same price it normally is. Alright, slap the hell out of you for false advertising. I swear that was the same price. welcome. I got some skills. All right, I think I exhausted it. False advertising. What's wrong with you? I literally just came in like 2 minutes ago. I knew what those prices were, I think. That's why I paid 200 for those. Hi, Soma. Do you know about a monster that can instantly switch between 2 weapons? No, I don't. I think the monster's name was Doppelganger. You dominate that monster's soul, it can help you in fights. You'll be able to switch between 2 sets of equipment to suit the situation. It sure would be helpful. So how may I help you today? Alright, so we do weapon synthesis. So the plan is, like, you know... Yeah, so pretty much what we'll do is... Whip knuckle sounds pretty nice. But, you know... So pretty much doing that. And then we go back out here to sell it. Because we paid like, what, 1,800 for it? Like, total for them? Oh, man. What's the matter? You look depressed. Well, see... I think Yoko's been kind of cold to me lately. You must be imagining it, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. That's gotta be it. It's all in my mind. I'm feeling better already. So on to business. So if I go down to this, and we go to, right. So see, basically just the Cestus alone, I pay 1,800 for 2. I pay 1,800, or I told it was like 1,800 for like 9 brass knuckles, and just from 1 Cestus, I get 3,000 back. So add in progress. Alright, so, so that ad break came right out of nowhere, Rogue. So if y'all missed what I was talking about, basically the whole thing with the farming method is I can, like, you know, go in, and there's one little spot like right here on the other side of Hammer's shop where I can continuously kill these zombies over and over again. It kind of like relies on me getting their souls, but you know, with where I've noticed, like, you know, with it seems like I've been kind of like, getting like souls left and right tonight. So I'm guessing like the zombies shouldn't be too much of a problem. It shouldn't be like really too much issue to get 9 souls from them. So the plan would be like get 9 souls, buy 9 brass knuckles. So it's like, with the ones I bought, I think it was like 18 or so hundred for the brass knuckles. And as you see here, so I buy like, 9 brass knuckles, have, so basically use 9 zombie souls, 9 brass knuckles, and just 1 like zombie soul and 1 brass knuckle. I can like, make a cestus I can sell back for like 3,000. So just 1 cestus that I make costs more than like, the price that, was to buy 9 brass knuckles. So like 1,800, like to buy, 9 brass knuckles. And then like afterwards I can sell it back to Hammer for 3,000 a pop, just for, 1 cestus. So yeah, just 1 cestus. It's basically, trying to explain the best I can here. 1 brass knuckle and 1 zombie allows me to make a cestus, which lets me make back 3,000 out of the 1,800 I, made. I suck at math. Point is, I make a profit out of what I get for after I doing this method. So yeah, realistically, going by the calculator here. So we got 200 times 9. That's 1,800. So basically buying 9 like brass knuckles at 200 a pop, and then like, creating 1 cestus, or 9 cestus, like 9 brass knuckles and 9 zombies to make like 9 cestuses. So if we do like 9 times 3,000, I'm making 27,000 a pop. So yeah, say like doing this method or whatever, it's obviously definitely gonna like help me get like the money I need to get like that soul eater ring, which is like 300,000. So I'll have that by the end of the night. Obviously not on stream, but this is our main goal here. And plus I'm already at 22,000, so I have like it's not even like a full 300,000 I gotta like, raise, but I'm gonna get this, and it's gonna make it where it's gonna be easier for me to go and get the other souls I need throughout the castle, especially like that Bigfoot soul, like that Yeti soul and everything. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go and actually, I guess, start working on calling it here. Not gonna do a raid here. I'll do one after Crime Scene Cleaner. So we're gonna be just doing like 1 job for Crime Scene Cleaner. Nice, it seems like just the nightmare jobs are longer than the normal jobs anyway. But it's gonna be interesting, kind of getting into that, playing more of it tonight. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be like setting before it as soon as I finish this stream. But that said, had a lot of fun, like, continuing Castlevania tonight. I feel this is like one of my longer streams I've done for it. But as soon as I finish up Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, I'll be starting on Portrait of Ruin, and that's like between that and Order of Ecclesia, I think those are the only Metroidvania style games, as far as the main timeline is concerned, I have not played. But Dawn of Sorrow is like chronologically the last in the timeline. As much I wish they would have done like a proper Battle of 1999 game, where you play as Julius. But maybe one day. I mean, I doubt we'll ever get it. I know there's like a fan game working on something like that, where they're working on something like that. But I just wish we would have had an official one. But either way. With that said, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me for this one. If you guys just learned, I deeply appreciate it. And I'll be live shortly, hopefully within like the next 30 to 45 minutes with Crime Scene Cleaner. But until next one, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for watching.